watching this video right now is having a birthday. And to celebrate, I brought you a clown that we can all laugh at together and really make your special day that much better. So please allow me to introduce you to Bozo. His name is BitBoy Crypto. He's a YouTube crypto influencer who's currently suing another YouTuber named Atozi. BitBoy is seeking $75,000 due to defamation and emotional distress that he experienced when Atozi made a mean YouTube video about him, saying less than pleasant things. And I personally am mortified to learn that someone was being rude to another YouTuber. That just makes my blood boil. That's just fucking unacceptable. So this lawsuit is one that's really hitting close to home here. Atozi was not playing by standard Weenie Hut Jr. rules, clearly. He made a video talking about BitBoy's past with shady crypto and just a general history of sketchy shit, which made BitBoy upset enough to file a lawsuit against him for the video. Now, I'm not here to opine on whether or not BitBoy is a scammer or anything. I'm not here to make any claims against him or any allegations. I'm just here to make fun of him. So don't worry, BitBoy. Don't blow a gasket here. I'm not going to defame you. I'm just here to laugh at you. Every now and then, some pathetic, stinky worm decides it's a good idea to try and legally strong-arm a YouTuber they don't like with some lawsuit to scare them or get money out of them or get the video taken down or something like that. And I always can't help but find it comical because it never works out in their favor. This whole thing was about him being, upset and riddled with anxiety, worrying that Atozi's video ruined his reputation, even though BitBoy's lawsuit has done significantly more damage than Atozi could have ever done. Angrily filing a frivolous lawsuit on the internet is like publicly guillotining yourself. It's reputational suicide. I promise you, Atozi's video did negligible damage to your brand. However, you have just completely wiped your ass with it. You've done the equivalent of going to the mall and shitting your pants and then trying to blame someone else for those shatted-in britches. It's your fault now. So your reputation is trashed because of this lawsuit. The lawsuit is, of course, public. However, I'm only going to be going through this article for the excerpts. I'm not going to bore you with the actual legal speak in there. So to break down the important bits, Armstrong, BitBoy, is claiming that his livelihood was attacked by Atozi by saying he's not someone you should be looking up to for any advice whatsoever and cannot be trusted with financial advice because you don't know whether he's trying to enrich you or himself. Maybe I'm biased here because I don't think anyone should be looking up to any YouTubers as their sole source of advice or information, but to me this doesn't seem like an attack on his livelihood at all. It just seems like a word of caution to anyone that finds his channel and takes it as the end-all be-all for financial advice or anything. It's just like a boilerplate, hey, you'd never really know someone's true intentions, so just take it with a grain of salt. This doesn't seem like a malicious attempt by Atozi to fucking burn down BitBoy's empire. The article then makes a great point by highlighting a contradiction between what BitBoy's lawsuit says versus what he presents online. BitBoy's business model relies on his reputation and his status as an influencer. Side note, influencer is still to date the cringiest term ever made. That shit is vomit-inducing. That is such a yucky word. I.e., a well-known online personality who influences others' decisions, such as to buy or sell cryptocurrency as investments. The complaint reads, introducing as fact that he is an industry-leading source of reliable commentary with respect to investments in cryptocurrency. Further, the lawsuit asks, can there be a more damaging assertion for someone like BitBoy Crypto who engages in the business of providing advice and commentary on cryptocurrency investments? Basically summarizing that the lawsuit portrays BitBoy Crypto as like an actual leading authority in the field of crypto investments and advice. However, it's a different song and dance when it comes to his online presence and what he himself identifies as. But on BitBoy's YouTube channel, he says his content is for general information purposes only, and cautions, please be advised that I am not a professional advisor in business areas involving finance, cryptocurrency, taxation, securities and commodities, trading, or the practice of law. Nothing written or discussed is intended to be construed or relied upon as investment, financial, legal, regulatory, accounting, tax, or similar advice, nor should it be. You can see a big disconnect here. He's living a double life, you know, a Jekyll and Hyde situation. In the lawsuit, BitBoy's described as like a leading expert in cryptocurrency advice and investment opportunities and shit like that, you know, fucking GigaChad crypto god. So to say otherwise is blasphemous. You can't use the Lord's name in vain here, so it's super damaging to claim that he's not the, you know, preeminent expert on crypto. But then you go to his YouTube channel and he's no longer this Sigma male. Now he's all shy. Oh, well, I guess I'm just making crypto content for general information purposes only. I am not an expert, so don't take my advice as the end-all be-all for crypto investment advice or information. So which is it? Is he a turbo-barbarian, industry-leading authority on crypto news and investment advice, like the lawsuit claims? Or is he just another fucking crypto bro clickbait douchebag YouTuber? Even aside from the very different tone on what BitBoy's role actually is, whether he's a leading expert or not, it still is a completely baseless lawsuit because he has no leg to stand on. In the